Hello and welcome to the final week of Coffee and Card, August 2023, with Linda from lindaspapercraft.co.uk, and we're back to blue again, sorry. I just really like this set with blue. So this week we're using boho blue, which is one of the in colours, and the current in colours, and then we've got some Night of Navy, and then this is from the Cottage Garden Suite, which is a set of blue DSP, which features all the blues that we have with Stamping Up. So we're using the Natural Prints dies and stamps, Nature's Prints stamp. These came out last year, which is why they're not both called the same. So it's Natural and Nature. From now on, these die sets and the stamp sets will have the same name. Finally, we've been asking for that for years. It's a lot less complicated. Right, so this is the card we're making today. I've got everything here, so including some basic diamantes for you. Right, so as I say, we've got boho blue as your card base, we've got a little piece of base of Night of Navy, and then this is the other side of the designer series paper, which I also love, but it doesn't really, it's a bit busy with the wreath on as well. So I've cut this one out. If you didn't buy the dies, then you've got this cut out and a label to stamp on. If you did buy the dies, then it's okay, you can cut your own out. So envelope and then a little piece to stamp your sentiment on, which I've used Night of Navy. Right, so, and I've die cut mine because well, the piece of card I'd cut out didn't fit on my mini one, so I just stuck it through the big one. So I've already done that for you. For me, rather, not for you. Right, let's go. It's very simple, very easy. I've glued these two pieces together, and I've actually mounted them on the card on dimensionals. So we'll do that first. I'll just pop the glue on. What to do? Oh, I hope that's not being picked up by the microphone. I generally do film all these, ideally on one day, because obviously I film them ahead. It's been a bit hit and miss this month because of holidays and things. But it's really warm today, and I've got the doors open, the windows open. So occasionally you can get some noisy traffic, even though we're quite away from the main road. I digress. Right, so I'm quite generous with my dimensionals. The Stampin' Up ones are really good. But when I'm putting a big piece like this on, I do like to have quite a few, because I don't like it when things sink in the middle. So I'm probably just going to put another one there. There. It's a bit with, I'm the same with ribbon as well. I'd rather take a long piece of ribbon and end up with a nice bow than fight with a short piece of ribbon and end up with a tatty bow. So, you know, for the cost of a few extra dimensionals, then we don't have a saggy middle. Or as they say on Bake Off, a soggy bottom. I digress. Right, so I'm just going to stick this onto the front of the card. There's a lot of people bobbing heads round doors today. So I do have the teenagers home because it's summer holidays. Right, so, and I'm just going to stick that on. So I'm going to put a few dots sort of on the inside of the wreath, so it sticks down nicely. Putting the glue on, and sort of the inside leaves, because these are the ones that are going to stick to. Oh, I give up, I'm shutting the window. There we go, it's better. Right. And now, so we're just sticking glue on the inside of the leaves. There we are. Where's my tweezers? Tweezers, tweezers, tweezers. There they are. Right, so all happening here. Now there's someone at the door. There are other people available to answer it, so hopefully I'm not doing it that way, I'm doing it this way. There. Okay, so that's just, oops, got a little bit of glue on there, I'm just swishing that off. Okay, so that's there. And then I'm just going to stamp my sentiment in Night of Navy. So I am going to change it. We've been using Thinking of You. Oh, sorry, Heartfelt Thank You. I think that is. So You're on My Mind. I think we'll go with that again. There we go. Just lift that off. And stick that down. Oops. All sorts of things going on now. I do apologise. The garage door's open. You know, I try and time my recording of these where it's really quiet, but it doesn't always work. Just checking there's no halo of ink there. Just going to stamp that there. I love how fine these stamps are. And then I'm just going to get my little die cut machine out. And cut this out. Don't lose the diamantes. Okay, and where's the die? Just going to cut out the sentiment. So again, a nice simple card, quick and easy. Just going to cut this out and then add it to the front of the card. Ooh! And again, I'm going to add this on dimensionals. Now, if you're in the UK and you want to post it, it will need to go large letter. If you're double dimensioning, it's too thick to go through our standard letter machines. Oops. Okay, let's check. Get this back to straight-ish. So this is the last card in this run. The next one we're doing, actually we're using one of the online exclusive stamp sets called So Very Merry, and that goes with the 2 3/8 inches punch that we used for Circle Sayings. So if you want to sign up for September's coffee and card, that's what we'll be using. Right, so just going to pop on these dimensionals and then decorate the card with the basic rhinestones, and we are done. So I hope you've enjoyed this month, and I certainly have. I do love these. I'm amazed it took me so long to buy this set because I have really enjoyed making these cards. So I'm just going to get my little picky up tool. Okay, so I'm going to put one there. So we've got a big one and then 2 medium-sized ones. So we're just going to scatter randomly. There we go, and there we are. That's finished. That's the last card. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Take care, and I shall see you soon. Bye.